Hello all, this is Mr. Bandy. No, anyway, okay. So we're going to go ahead and lay out the two fins and the air scoop. And we're going to do that across this section right here. On this side of the page, where we just drew the 4-inch line. Remember we measured up 4 inches here, we made a mark, and we drew a line across there. Now we're going to come back to that same line, lay the 0 right over to the top of that line, come up here to where it says 3 inches, and I want you to make a mark. Move to the other end of the material. Again, you want to lay the 0 on the line we just drew. Go to the 3 inches. Make a mark. I want to take my ruler and I'm going to connect the dots. I'm ready to lay out the first fin. Laying the 0 here on the edge of the material. We'll come over to 3 inches. Should probably already be a mark there because we had to lay this out at 3 inches. Bring it up here. Then go ahead and leave the ruler where it's at. You've got the 3 inches. I'm going to make another mark at 6 inches. Start down here and run across. Put your 3 inches right here. Okay. Same thing down here. There you go. Ignore that. So I've got the ruler sitting at 0. Then I've got a mark at 3. Got another mark at 6. And now my next mark is going to be at 9 3/4. 9 3/4. I'll zoom in so you can see that. Nine and 3/4. I'll zoom back out. And now I'm going to do the same thing at the top of the page. Shaylee, you'll just be working from the other side across, okay? In other words, kind of turn your ruler upside down and work across. Okay, here I am, 0. I'm going to make a mark at 3, 6, 9 3/4. Again, I'll zoom in so you can see that. There's 1/4, a half, 3/4. Now I'm just going to simply, of the lines that are adjacent each other, or the little dots that are adjacent each other, I'm just going to connect those. There's the 3-inch one that I'm going to connect. And come over here to the 6-inch line. connect that. And then I'm going to come over here to the 9 3/4. It is a little difficult first couple times you've done it. Now come back. Yes, you may. Come back up here to this line. I'm going to make a little mark at a 1/2 inch. From 0 here at the edge of the material over to a 1/2 inch. Do the same thing at this line, but I'm going to come this other direction with it. I'm just going to put a 1/2 on there, then I'm going to make a little mark at the 0. Okay? Still a 1/2 inch. And then, same thing down here. Line my 0 up. Come up to a 1/2 inch. Make a mark. I'm now going to line up the intersection of the mark and the line. And draw a line. Same thing from the other side. I just made this mark, and I'm also going to connect it back down here to this intersection. Moving forward, I'm going to finish out the air scoop, and then we'll be done with the recording, and I can go back and help you guys somewhere where you might have, where I may have gotten ahead of you. Okay. I'm going to lay the 0 here on the edge of this line. And this time I'm going to go over to 3/8. 1, 2, 3/8. Not quite a 1/2, it's at 3/8. I'm going to do the same thing right down here. Line up the 0 with the end of the line. Make a mark at the 3/8. Same thing on the other end. I'll line up the 3/8 with the line this time and make a mark at the 0. Sorry, I was just a little off there. I'm going to fix it. I like mine to work. There we go. Then up at the top, lining up the 3/8 with the mark. Come over here to 0. Make you another mark. Now I'm going to attach or draw a line between those points. This time it'll be a dashed line. And if you want to do it like you did a while ago, where you just did a straight line and then you use the eraser, you can do it that way, or you can make a dashed line. Kind of like that. One more or two more lines that we need to construct and we will be done. Okay, coming back up here. From the inside mark, I'm going to measure over 1/8 of an inch. Do the same thing over here from the dash line that I just created. One-eighth of an inch. I will now connect a line from that point that I just created right up here to the bottom of my air scoop. I will do that on both sides. And we have now completed the main body, the two fins, and the air scoop.